Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Old Smart RTG. And to start off today's video, I just wanted to express my feelings and address the elephant in the room that, with you guys being football fans, have already heard, the European Super League. And I am not shocked, nor am I surprised, because wherever there's money involved and these billionaire owners are trying to have their say, they don't care about the fans, they don't care about the sport, they care about lining their bottom pockets. And for what? Greed, selfishness, the disrespect for the history of the Premier League and all the other leagues involved, where they're taking the top clubs and forming this like monopolized league where teams can't even go down. So you're playing for nothing. It's meaningless. And the sport as we know it is dying. Could we say? Can we go to that extreme to say it's about to die? I am just hurt, really. As a football fan and as a kid watching the Premier League with teams going up, having that belief and desire to go and win it, the Leicester City story, all of these records being set, European football, and I guess like from the Serie A side of things, La Liga, Liga 1, whatever teams are involved, they might be looking at the Premier League thinking, that's what we want. We want to be part of that. Because the Liga isn't anywhere near as good as the Premier League. And Barcelona and Real Madrid, they can't do anything about that, or can they? And this is why they're trying to form and shape this European Super League, but at what cost? You know, there's so much at stake, and it's heartbreaking, really, that we've got to this point, and they're gonna allow, I guess they're gonna allow it, but I don't believe that the players involved in this new league are allowed to take part in the Champions League. They're not allowed to take part in the national football. And I doubt that the Premier League would want any teams involved in their league. So it's going to ruin football. It's the knock-on effect. It's not that these billionaires are coming in and saying, okay, you can't play here, can't play there. It's that it's so immoral. It's just terrible for the sport itself. And the disparity with all the other leagues is what makes it interesting, in my opinion. I don't mind like watching a bit of the Serie A or watching a bit of La Liga, you know, and then having the Premier League as the main sort of viewing for me. Oh man, it's crazy. It's actually bonkers that this is what's happening to the world. And if you're not going to put a stop to it, every single person that disagrees with this has to come forward and step up. Because if you're not going to put a stop to it, what it means is that not only just for football, but for all other sports and all other businesses, you're going to be able to change what we have known for so many years to be run a certain way, and money talks. Yeah, billionaires coming in, they can do what they want. And they don't even have to know anything about football or care about the sport. They just have the money to be able to change that. It is disgusting on so many levels, and the corruption is just real. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But anyway, enough of that. You guys can have your say in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know if I feel... do I feel sorry for the teams involved? Yeah, I do. I do feel sorry. Like, let's say Spurs, for example, it looks like they're part of this European new league. You've got Man United as well. The fans of Man United, they are now forced to go and watch the league, or are they going to boycott it? What does it mean for them? What does it mean for football? And I was thinking of like FIFA 22 as well. FIFA, they're not going to get the licenses for the European Super League. So the teams, the players involved, well, there is no FIFA without football. That's the bottom line. If there is no football, then FIFA is irrelevant. What a mess. What an actual mess. But anyway, you're going to be seeing the highlights of the last 10 games that I played in Foot Champions. I went back to the 4-4-2. I made a couple of changes to the team, and I didn't stream, and I played my games off camera. And I just want to say to you, right, that first of all, the connection genuinely was very, very poor. But I tried my absolute best to fight it out and to grind the results. And I was using a Prime Moments Dalglish, and I have tried the Prime, and I couldn't really get that sort of impact because of how the games were playing out and having issues with the connection, because I love Dalglish. I think he's absolutely fantastic on the game, and he's much better this year than he was last year. But the Prime Micro Moments I brought in, yeah, he scored a couple of goals and he was doing his thing, but I just didn't really hit that form, and no fault of his own. And I just, like I say, I was trying my best. We took a couple of losses. We also got a couple of wins. But once again, boys, it's been a weekend where we haven't been able to get Elite 3. I've got the extra like bonus picks, but it's annoying me. I've got to say, it is very, very annoying. And I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to a formation that I had the most fun with. And we actually saw a bit of success. And it was a 3-5-2. And I don't know if it's perfect for the most recent patch. I don't know if it's going to get the most out of my game. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to go back to that formation. Because what I found it was offering, it was really a little bit of everything in the attack. It had the quickness in the middle. It had the width and support. Why did I ever go away from it? I'm not sure. I felt like it just didn't really have something. For one reason or another, something changed with that formation. But I'm going to look to, use it, get back to winning ways with the 3-5-2. Now, some of the Hummels I sold, the ones that I bought for 25,000. So we're pushing around about 1 million coins. And we're going into Team of the Season on Friday. Now, obviously, we've got Gold 1. And we have 100k packs. So it's looking like I'm going to save those. I'm going to also save the 83 times 10 and whatever else EA released tonight. And we can build up the club and get ready for Team of the Season. And with 1 million coins, after the first like 1 week or 2 weeks, instead of looking to buy some of these icon moments, we can get maybe a lot more for our money and put together a ridiculous 3-5-2 with some of the best left mid and right mids with juiced up stats. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I am wanting to get back to winning ways. Trust me, like, I gave it my all. I tried my absolute best, and it wasn't good enough. I couldn't overcome it. I couldn't find the goals. I couldn't defend well enough. It's something where we have to look at our own ability and get better at the game. So I will continue trying. I'll continue trying to fight and figure out exactly what needs to be done. Now, the team and some of the players that did step up, like Atal this weekend, was very, very good. Will he stay around? I don't know. No promises. If he does stay out, I'll most likely use him as a right mid. Because in a 3-5-2, having that 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills cutting in, it seems like the perfect player with his stamina and defending attributes as well. So he probably will stay. The two strikers, I don't know what I like and what I want now. Like, Ronaldo's been very weird. I don't know what's happened to him. Maybe his price has come down that much. EA are like, all right, well, we don't want anyone having an OP Ronaldo. Have they changed him? Have you guys noticed that Ronaldo's been a little bit off for you, or is it just me? Because he's still playing well. He's just been so weird. Not as consistent as he was. But could that be more or less like the game or how I've been playing it, rather than Ronaldo himself? Probably. And I'll accept that. But with our defending, it is an absolute shambles. And I don't even feel like playing these right backs to centre back are helping me out that much anymore. Which when I first was introduced to it, the whole concept of Lars Bender in my defence, Zambrotta, I was defending on another level. I felt so secure. Do you remember when, like a couple of weekends ago, we hit 23 wins with 3 games spare? And then the weekend before that, 23 wins with 2 games spare? Where's that gone? Where's that form gone instantly just like that? Surely something has changed because the way I'm playing the game, if anything, I've got better in the attack, doing the La Croqueta cancels and the Borel scoop turns. I've arguably played better and I'm worse off. Something's happened. And I don't know if it is me looking for excuses, but I need to figure out what's gone on. So let's go back to the 3-5-2, bring in like proper, I probably am going to drop Mateus. I think I'm going to drop Mateus and I'm going to bring in like a really good CDM with medium to high work rates that's going to stay back and do his thing. You know who I'd like to buy? Makaleli Prime Icon Moments. When I had him, he was just quality. Really, really enjoyed the card and he was giving me that Kante overpowered style. And alongside him, why not go for someone defensive as well? Instead of having that attacking option going through the middle, the 3-5-2 is so balance in the attack and there's so much support. Do we really need that? Probably not. So let's solidify and secure the CDM positions, the centre back roles, and go from there. So I am actually pretty excited for the new build. Hope it works out. If it doesn't, then we'll be back to the drawing board again. And I'm not going to stop until we figure exactly what's right and what's wrong. But unfortunately, yeah, we took some losses and we couldn't finish on 23 wins, so I just stopped playing. And I forgot, right, that if I had 22 wins, I would have got an extra player pick. So apologies for that. As soon as I got gold 1, or as soon as I lost the games, I just Just gave up, really. Well, if I couldn't get Elite 3, of course I'm going to give up, because that was the whole point as to why I was playing. Now, does it really mean that much? No, because 100k packs are really good for Team of the Season, but I'm still a little bit annoyed. The back-to-back weeks of getting Gold 1. I mean, the opponents are good, though. The opponent quality has got better, but surely I can grind out an extra couple of wins to get Elite 3, and we will. We'll find a way. But let's go back to the club. Let's go and open this bonus player pick. Maybe we'll get, let's say, Maxima to make me feel just a little bit better. With the 352, I'm going to work on it tonight. And if I have to spend some coins to put a really nice team together, I will. Screw it. I've already lost coins on Hummels, so losing a little bit more doesn't really mean anything. So you never know. We might get seriously lucky and pull Alan St. Maxima or just a really high-rated player. My prediction is that I'm going to get another 86. Whether it's Banega or Paulista, it will probably give me that. But if you have enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. But I am looking forward to Team of the Season, obviously, with the upgrade packs, the player picks, the player upgrades. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Because from what I'm understanding, like, EA are planning to make the Team of the Seasons much better than the Team of the Years as we've progressed through the game. They might make them even worse. We don't know. But the Team of the Season cards, come on. Give them weak foot upgrades, give them juiced up stats, and let's build one of the best teams that we've had on the RTG. And who's going to join them? Alan St. Maxima? Maybe? Well, there goes my 86. I got worse. I'll take the 82 though. Feels bad. But let me show you, I did sell some of the Hummels for 32,000. A few haven't sold, but we're on 907,000 coins. And I feel like, yeah, we can quite easily get over, I just got to sell these ones. We can get over like 1 million with them being sold. And then with the rest, I've still got quite a few pages, plus the 25 that we've got in our transfer targets. So, yeah. Maybe we've got some content tonight. I mean, it's Monday. Sometimes we've seen some icon upgrade packs being released. And it wasn't too soon after they released like the baby icons that they bring out like the base or mid. So I'm feeling like they're going to do the same with the prime or moments. I mean, if they drop that now, what I have noticed is they're starting to release more of these icons because the market values have come down. Maybe they'll start dropping the Patrick Vieira. I mean, a Patrick Vieira prime icon moments. I think that if they released him before all the other cards, I'd probably end up doing him. And I know that I shouldn't, but the temptation of having someone as good as that with the shooting and, oh man, I'd love a Patrick Vieira. I might even buy him. For real, I might even just put my coins together and go and buy a Patrick Vieira and experience what he really can offer in a 352 as my CDM to stay back. Why the hell not? Because if you check his market value now, he was 1.5 million, which I think is really cheap for this version. 1.275 not selling. Oh my, I think I'm going to buy him, boys. I'm going to sell the extra Hummels and get a Patrick Vieira in our starting 11, which will not only help chemistry, but it will surely help my ability on the game. Have him alongside Renato Sanchez. So instead of using Mateus, we've got the beast, which is Patrick Vieira. Is that an upgrade or a downgrade? Surely that's an upgrade. But that's just something that I've got in mind. I might even drop Ronaldo for next week. He's annoyed me to the point where I think that I want him gone. Attel being played as our right mid in this new formation. Why the hell not? Yeah, but who can I play on the other side? And am I going to still be using the fullbacks as centre-back? I guess so. Although if I don't, I'm going to get just burnt for speed. But Lars Bender, I'll play as like a right centre-back. Blanc obviously is not going to be in the team. Zambrotta can play as a left centre-back because of his 5-star weak foot. So right bang in the middle, do we go for an actual defender? Do you know who I was also wanting to really give a go? Tomori. But then that will force me to either buy more icons or go for a Syrian mixture, which I'm not totally against. I'm not going to use Zambia. I'm not totally against doing that, but obviously we're restricted with the amount of coins that we have. And we don't want to go too crazy just before Team of the Season, but I am wanting to put together a side that I like and actually enjoy using. All right. So this week, we're going to rebuild again, and we're going to go again. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Gold 1 is the rank. for this week, which is fine. I'll take that. Maybe it's all planned and I'll find form during Team of the Season when it really means something, where we get those Team of the Season packs. I hope so. But thank you for watching. Drop a like. Let me know your thoughts about the whole European Super League competition. Let me know how you got on this weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Team out. Peace.